Hey guys, it's Alexa from Uniquely Created. This is take two. I rambled on for 30 minutes in the last video, so I'm gonna try not to do that. I just wanted to come on and let you guys know that things are taking a lot longer than we had anticipated, and we don't have him back from Toronto where he's getting an autopsy done, and I don't foresee that happening tomorrow because it's Christmas. So I don't know when I'll be back, guys. The plans that my sister and my nephew have made, I've never personally been a part of a funeral like that, and so I don't know how long the process will take, but they are respecting his wishes and doing what they know that he would love, and that's all that matters. So it's just gonna be another few days. I want to thank everybody who's been reaching out through emails and messages and calls, and you guys are all amazing, especially you subscribers that have never met me before. You guys have I'm blown away by your love and support. It means a lot to me, and that saying that I always say at the end of my videos when I say, do everything you do with love in your heart, and I hope it comes back to you tenfold. Well, I've seen that in real life the past few days. I've seen when you give your heart, what happens, because the people who have rallied around my sister and my brother-in-law and my nephew, the lengths that they've gone through to make sure that we're all taken care of while I'm mentally and physically supporting, my sister and my nephew, is just absolutely astonishing. I never would have imagined people who are not blood would go to the lengths that these people have gone through. And I'll go through that more with you guys with my next video. Hopefully my next video will be from home and we'll be back to normal. But I'm not rushing anything. As long as my sister needs me here, this is where I'm going to be. So I just wanted to jump on and let you guys know that I do love you guys so very much, and that I will be back. I know I've been having doubts, and I know some of my subscribers know that. I've lost 2 subscribers, and sorry, I think I moved my flip-flop myself and creeped myself out. I haven't slept very much. So yeah, I lost a few subscribers, and I was questioning whether to continue. And I had a conversation with a few of you, and you've said some very insightful things. And then today I really thought on it, and I was thinking about Christian and what his wishes for me would be, and I know that he would want me to continue. So that's what I'm gonna do for him. So I will be continuing. I still got that gingerbread house on the go. I have it, the bottom being done. It's been sitting in the mold for days. I really hope that doesn't do anything to the mold. I mean, if it does, it does. I just won't be able to finish it, the bottom part of the mold, but that's okay. Or the gingerbread boy and girl, they're still in the mold. Once I heard, I just ran right to my sister. I didn't think about anything, and I could really care less if they're ruined. But yeah, I do know that we're going to be doing a few memorial pieces, and some of my subscribers have told me to go over to Michelle. I haven't had time to do any type of research, watching people's videos and things like that. Literally, my days are consisting of my sister giving me her phone when someone messages so that I could respond, me responding through my phone, speaking to his parents. One is in Michigan, the other one is quite a bit away from us, so one out of the country and one quite a bit away from us, so I've been making sure that they're in the loop with everything, but it's just been a waiting game, and I think that that's what's most difficult, is we kind of feel like we're in limbo. And so I want my sister and my nephew to feel like they have all the support that they need, so without also smothering them. So if they need space, they have the space, but if they need me, they can call me, and they know that. I've had a long conversation with my nephew, and my sister's just, I don't even have to tell her, she knows. I just tell her, call me if you need me, and she's just like, I will. So it's Christmas Eve, so I did want to come on and say that I hope you guys have an amazing Christmas. In our family, we grew up, and my dad and his brother were like me and my sister, super tight. Super tight. They loved each other so very much. And my dad lost his brother to breast cancer, and it was heartbreaking for him. It was heartbreaking for him. And the reason I'm saying that is I've come to realize something very big. And I always knew it. When you always say something and deep down it means something, but something profound has to happen for you to realize that, yeah, it doesn't matter. So, when you grow up, and so my uncle, he was pretty well off. He worked really hard. He was here in Canada before our family was, and he worked really hard, and they were a wealthier family than us, and they always looked, you always feel like you're less than, because you don't have as much. And I realized through all this doesn't matter. None of it matters. It doesn't matter how big your house is, what kind of car you drive, how much money you have in your bank. That doesn't matter. What matters is the type of love my sister shared with Christian. That once in a lifetime type of love. The love that that person has your back no matter what. For someone to love you with every fiber of their being. I'm so thankful Christian did that for my sister. I'm so thankful she had a husband that could love her that way, because people will never experience that type of love. And I'm glad my sister got to. I just wish she could have experienced it for longer. But she did. She got to experience a type of love that not very many people do. They don't. Some people never will. And if anybody deserves it, it's her. My brother-in-law would work a full day, come home, cook an entire meal. She'd come home from work, he'd serve her. He would run her baths and love on her. He was just a phenomenal man. And the more stories I hear about him, the more I realize he touched everybody's lives. Everybody's. There's not another one of him. Nowhere in this world. There's not another Christian. We all have faults, but that man loved my sister with every fiber of his being. She was his everything. And I'm so thankful that she got to experience that in her life. And that she got to experience what it felt like to be loved and have that best friend, that confidant you could tell everything to. She deserves it. And I know she's going to miss him terribly. And I'm going to do whatever I can to help her through this. And my nephew, of course. I love him. He's everything to me, and I miss my brother-in-law a lot. And last time I talked to him, he told me how proud of me he was. Not gonna cry. Not gonna cry right now. So I'm gonna continue on for him, and I just wanted you guys to know what was going on, because it is taking a while, but I think it's because of the holidays that it's taking so long. So please bear with me. I'm still at my sister's. I'm not gonna leave her until she's ready. I'm gonna do everything I can to support her, and I know my family will, and her friends. Oh God, they've been amazing. Her friends that she's made, and the entire community that's rallied around my sister and my brother-in-law, especially right now for my nephew and my sister. It just shows what them having such big hearts do, because people who, have just even met them, seen them a few times, they're sending their love, and it's not generic, oh, my sincerest condolences. It is heartfelt messages, because my sister has not been ready to text people, message people back, so she's been giving me the phone to let them know, listen, you're being seen, but she's just not ready yet. And the messages I've been reading, they're just so kind. And messages we've gotten from family members have been like, sorry for your loss. And from strangers, it's just so heartfelt, and just a story that comes with an experience with my sister, an experience with my brother-in-law, and it just makes me want to be that much more of a better person. So all that materialistic shit just doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, guys. Christmas doesn't need to be about that. If you have the money, go ahead. But what are you going to remember in 4 years' time what somebody bought you? You're not. I won't. But I'm going to have memories of time shared, tradition shared, things shared together. That's what I'm going to have. So I want you guys to do that with your families this year. Hug them a little tighter. Tell them you love them 100 times if you have to. Because sometimes we don't say it enough, because we think there'll be a next time. Don't do that. Because what I've learned through this is regret on top of having PTSD. I can't say that in the same sentence very often. CPTSD is a hell of a whopper. I can say that. It still hasn't hit me. I feel like I'm still dreaming. I think the fact that my sister and my nephew need me has been keeping me strong. So when I'm home, I think it'll hit me. It'll really hit me that he's gone. So I'm gonna need you guys for that. And I know, especially the ones of you who have sent me messages already, I love you guys so much. Thank you. I know you guys are here for me, and I thank you guys so much for the support. And I've told my sister, and she's so thankful for your support as well. But we're just gonna rally together as a very small family. with a lot of people who are like family to us because of everything they're doing, even if it's just showing out for the family. That means more than anything. But these people have been going above and beyond, let me tell you. I will go through those stories when we get back. I don't know how long, because I might need to woo-saw a little bit and just talk about random stuff for a while. And that might happen. I might need to talk about him. That might happen. We'll see. But I do know that he wouldn't want me to quit. And I do know my sister wouldn't want me to quit. So I'm not going to quit for them. So I'm going to keep going. If you guys can throw any type of memorial things, I don't know if I said this in this video or the last, guys, bear with me. It's been days and I haven't been sleeping very well. But I know one of my beautiful subscribers sent me Glitz and Glitter's channel. I have watched her before a few times, but I just don't have time right now. Time is really tough. A lot of messages going through, a lot of people checking in, a lot of, have you heard anything yet? We're kind of in limbo right now. We need to get him back so that we can start arrangements. We still don't have him back. Tomorrow's Christmas Day. Highly doubt that anything's gonna happen tomorrow. So, your guess is as good as mine. I don't know how long everything will take. Like I said, my sister is, and my nephew are respecting his wishes as far as what he would want for his funeral. So that's being done. And that's something that I myself have not ever done before. So I don't know the length of time that itself will take. So I will be back when I can, but if you guys can just hang in there for me. If you want to unsubscribe and leave, I get it. I see you guys leave. Some people leaving. There's only been 2 people leaving. There's only 2 people that have left, but I've been feeling like I've been giving up on you guys, and I don't want you guys to feel that way. It's not that. It's just I really need to be here for my sister. She's been my rock through everything I've been through, especially with the essay that happened and everything else. When I was kidnapped and everything, she's been there for everything. So there's no way in any universe that I would leave her high and dry for anything little, no matter this. So I'm not going to leave her side. So if you guys can stay with me, I know you're the true ones. You're my true YouTube family. And one of my subscribers had the, I think I asked in my Ginger Red video if we should call our Happy Mail, because everybody else does, but I feel like the community we're building is a little bit different, and I don't know if you guys feel that too. So somebody said love mail, and I like that. So I think that's what we should call it. And I agree that it should be opened whenever somebody sends something, because if you take the time and send something, you deserve to be recognized. Not that you have to. Please, guys, don't feel like you have to send anything at all. Just staying here and watching just means the world to us. But as far as the funeral, I won't, out of respect for my sister and my nephew, and I really don't know how I am going to feel that day. I don't want to film anything. I will take a few pictures and ask my sister ahead of time and ask if I can make a montage of pictures of him with me and the kids, like my son and his son and things like that over the past few years, decade, more than a decade. They've been together 15, 18 years, something like that. I don't even know how old I am right now, guys. That's how tired I am. Just mentally drained and emotionally drained, and my body's tired, so I'm sure you guys understand. But if she's okay with that, I think I'll do a video for him. And then I'm going to be making everybody in the family something. So if you guys can give me some tips, some things that I can make, some ideas, that would be great. I think I'll share them with my sister. I know I talked with my sister and she definitely wants something around her neck. She was thinking locket-ish, but I was like, I'll make you something because I just got the laminator from Temu. I know you guys didn't see it. Sorry, it was opened before I could record it, but I will show you guys because it looks like I'm going to be using it. I was going to use it for my best friend Patty, but now I'm going to be using it for Patty, who lost her sister, as well as now my sister who lost her husband. So it's gonna get a lot of use, so you guys will see it. So I'm gonna make something for the entire family, little bits to go here and to Michigan where his dad lives and everywhere, so for them all to have something to remember him by. And then make myself one for my son, because he was like a second, like a father figure to my dad, my dad, my God, he was like a father figure to my son. So, and he's hurting really bad, so I want to make something for him too. So if you guys could just throw ideas my way, that would be great. But yeah, this was supposed to be another short one, and here I go, 21 minutes rambling. If you guys know me, you know me. I ramble. So, I just did want to say that I am here with you guys through Christmas. I love you guys. If you're not making it out to a family thing because of your anxiety, depression, CTPS, post-traumatic stress disorder, that's the easiest way for me to say. All these freaking acronyms for everything, it's just too much. So, not that it's a laughing issue, it's just so many acronyms for so many things. Like, you all know I suffer with fibromyalgia, rheumatoid arthritis, and chronic PTSD because of everything that's happened. So for all those that I love that have shared that they, all of you that have shared that you are going through the same thing, if you are not okay to go and celebrate, know that that's okay. I know it's probably hard for your family to understand, but I understand. I get it. Just make sure you call them, tell them you love them, and that you wish you were there. That's the biggest thing I can say, because regret on top of this, the way we feel on a daily basis, it's just a recipe for disaster. So just make sure, even if you can't get up and get out and show up, that you show up emotionally, at least. As that will mean everything to them. So know that I see you. I love you. You are enough. You can get through this. And we, you and I, you and me, will get through this together. Okay? Okay. So I love you guys so much. And like I always say, do as you do. Do everything you do with love in your heart. And it will, absolutely will come back to you tenfold. I've seen it, guys. And it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. So if you're having a bad day, take a deep breath and think that someone else is having a worse day out there. So just be the embodiment of love. And let's make this world a better place, one person at a time. I love you guys so very much. Thank you for all the messages. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Thank you for waiting for me. It means everything to me. You guys mean everything to me. And my sister thanks you as well. I'll see you guys soon.